Check, 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 check,
Checkin',
check, check, check,
checkin', 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 checkin'.
Hey, it's a podcast.
Hey, it's a podcast. So welcome. This is episode. What is this going to be? Episode 1?
I
Technically,
think,
it's
yeah,
going to
this
be
is going to be number
since
1.
we already
Yeah,
posted
since we posted episode 0.
So,
hey, I'm Kristian.
I'm Dodson.
and I'm Nathan.
What the hell was that?
Sorry,
You forgot his name for a second.
My name is Nate. Oh, God, hurry. Thin.
P.
You are a
Tier.
You guys are jerks.
Griffin. Damn it. Let's see if I can crack open my beverage.
Oh, already drinking, huh?
There you go.
Late night bev.
What is that?
What is that? Yeah. What are you drinking? We're not a video podcast.
This, my friends, is it's craft soda. It's in a nice glass bottle. You can hear it here.
Ooh.
Oh,
It
that's
is called
fancy.
a Manhattan Special. It is an espresso coffee soda.
What?
What?
Yeah, see right over here. Take a look at the label.
I'm going to have to ask for a taste of that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to ask for a
You
taste.
might have to do a
I'm
link
gonna
up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and taste
See if
this,
we
and
can
I'll
find it online.
tell you how it is.
He's putting the bottle to his lips.
What is it?
Yeah, that tastes pretty good.
Is it really?
Yeah, if you know like you know those
Oh, he's passing it around. Okay.
those hard candies, those the coffee hard candies.
Toffee hoppy.
Toffee hoffy.
Toffee hoppy.
No, it's the hard. So you just try to birdie the drink, and nothing came out. Awesome. So Dodson doesn't know how to drink a soda.
You spilled that all over.
Wow. And he now poured it out, and he still can't drink it.
No.
Okay, I got a taste of it, at least. That's interesting.
It's interesting, right?
Is it really?
Yeah.
I could imagine, like, a root
I'm
beer
not gonna
barrel.
review this.
Like, it's like a root beer barrel, that old hard candy, except it's got a lot of coffee undertones to it. Well,
No
not even
shit.
an undertone.
Yeah, what is this? Manhattan Special
Espresso coffee soda? Some coffee undertones, huh? Yeah, it's an interesting flavor.
It is. It's actually
pretty good.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't like your fancy sodas that much, but that one was actually pretty cool.
Hey, the ginger
They're-
one.
I'm sorry, they're called craft sodas.
What? Shut up.
You know, that ginger one was really good. The ginger beer.
Oh, that was.
I think that was a little more ginger than it was beer, though. That was like biting into our roots. That was pretty crazy.
It was really strong. I liked it, though.
So. Before we started recording this.
Yeah, we attempted a let's play.
Yes.
Dragon Ball Z, Budokai 2.
King Kai 2.
King Kai 2.
No, it was, what was it called? It was King Kai Bash.
Yeah, you said no. You said King. Yeah.
King Kai Bash 2.
King Kai
You
Bash 2. It's a shame that we won't be able to release that. The audio and the video lagged out on us, so
We were unable to salvage any of it.
well, we might, but the video will just be a video with no audio under it.
Oh, that's lame.
But we are
Yeah.
looking forward to our
We're-
next attempt at it.
We
Yeah.
are working on it to provide entertainment.
We will start doing some let's plays because
That's
why
usually
the hell not?
that's honestly
Who
that's usually what we do after we have a band practice or recording session.
Yeah, so
We'll
might
sit
as well
down,
just record it.
play some video games, and then now part of our routine is also to record some podcasts.
Yeah.
So
And again, EJ wasn't able to make it to this podcast. He had other stuff to do. He was here before. If we're able to release the Dragon Ball Z footage, then he's in that one, and he's always fun to play with video games.
Oh my
especially,
god. WarioWare.
WarioWare.
Oh my god.
Whenever we play WarioWare, He's always the loudest person, and we just keep laughing, and we always lose because we keep laughing because of him. So,
So you will definitely see if we're able to resolve some of our technical issues. You'll be able to see and hear the
that's a good idea.
the exploits.
Everybody has a drink except for me. I mean,
What, you didn't
well,
get
you're
the
handling
memo?
electronics, so you
yeah,
can't,
that's
you can't do
true.
that.
Don't want to spill anything on the
We
electronics.
sent out a memo.
So,
Wow.
so these past couple of days,
That fell short.
wow,
That fell short. Send out a more. Oh, okay.
Nope, definitely not. Try again
So,
later.
as you were saying.
As I was saying, the past couple of days, has there been anything new that I should know about?
Oh, that's right. You went to Vegas.
I did. I took a little vacation to Las Vegas.
You had an adventure trek.
An adventure trek,
Yes.
A journenture.
a journenture,
Adventure.
a quest, a quiz and a test.
No.
Did no one ever have that in school?
No.
Yeah, we had plenty
No.
of those. Those are dumb.
Okay.
I didn't like that mix of words. A quest.
With the hand signals, just
Well,
like that.
well, why would you
Yes.
mix a
With the-
quiz with a test? That's like mixing
Because there's-
homework with classwork.
So what's a quiz and an exam?
A quizam.
Like,
Quizam?
where-
What you would call it a quizam?
Yeah.
were you going for Shazam, like with Shaq?
No, more like
where's the
yeah, it's more like
Yes.
a more like
No,
No,
a
no, I'm
Quiz,
saying.
where's the shut?
No, I'm saying, were you trying to make that kind of joke, like to,
No,
to
no.
reference it into Shazam,
I was trying to think of other, like
Like-
combination of words.
like
You know,
emerald
quest.
with a bam. Quizam.
We didn't.
totally punched the mic.
No,
Doing me
but
wrong.
seriously, what would you call, like, if you had to combine words, like a quest, quiz, and a test, and you had other words like a quiz and an exam?
Well, they've already done stuff like that with like keytar.
No, but that's, that's given.
That's a keyboard
It's a
guitar.
keyboard guitar.
But it's still
Guitar.
two words.
Well,
into one.
obviously, a
But
quiz
that's a-
exam would be a given too, right?
A quizam?
I don't know.
You know, back in like the 60s, people would have looked at you like you were crazy.
Shut up.
The fuck is a guitar?
A guitar.
Guitar.
A guitar.
Back at the 1860s, guys.
Actually, I believe guitar was around back then. It was a different form of a guitar, but still,
It was a banjo.
no.
It was a
not
mandolin.
It was a mandolin.
A
Lute. Yeah, it
I
probably
believe.
be
Lute. Yes, a
a
lute.
lute.
L-U-T-E, not L-O-O-T.
A lute.
Wait, L-O-O-T. I can spell. It's cool. I got this.
Anyways,
Anyway.
yeah, while you were gone, I made this nice little list of things to tell you about,
Yeah.
and I do not have the
And
list.
you totally didn't bring it.
After podcast 0, my brother was like, "Hey, why don't you make a list to talk about for the next podcast?"
And I totally did.
And you totally forgot.
And you totally forgot it. Good
Got
job.
at home.
But
Smooth.
I do remember one thing, because it was a rather
Well, one's better than
amusing thing.
Okay.
So remember last podcast, I
No.
don't think it made the final cut, but I was talking about how my girlfriend
you mean
was...
we edit?
No, of course not.
Oh, okay.
We're just naturally suave and continuously conversing all the time.
Conversing?
I was gonna say conversationing, and that's not a word.
Put
Conversation.
the wrong emphasis on. How's it go? Put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Did you?
Yeah. So there was this lizard, apparently, in our room, and I
Like
get
the
home.
Geico
Yeah,
lizard.
like it was just a lizard chilling in the
Like
room.
the Geico lizard.
So I
Like
get.
Yoshi.
Are you a Yoshi?
What does that mean?
So I get into
from
this
a bridge.
room, and there
From
is a
Fresh
lizard.
Prince.
A bridge. It's from a bridge.
Oh.
Oh, god damn it. Anyways, so I go
Lizard,
into the
yes.
room.
Is it
and
like the
there's this
Geico lizard?
I will stab you! Sir, why do you wrong me in this way?
Or finish your story.
Anyways, So this yes, it's the Geico lizard.
You saw my lip twitch. He was like, yep, that's the one.
Okay, the Geico lizard was
The
in your
Geico
room.
lizard was in your
So
room.
It's in my room, and it's sitting there. And she's
This
like,
podcast brought to you by the Geico lizard
Save yourself 15% or more.
by calling geico.com.
so she's laying on the bed. And
The Geico lizard's lying on the bed?
I hate you. The story doesn't even matter anymore. It's gone.
No, go
It's
ahead,
gone.
go on.
Go ahead.
So there's a lizard there, and she's on the bed, and she's like, oh my god, there's a lizard, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So I grab, like, a Tupperware, and I just slam it down and catch this thing, and it like, apparently it tried to escape or whatever, so I'm like, I got it. And I slipped the paper under, and I started to lift it, but as it started to lift, it was trying to crawl out from the Tupperware. So I had to drag the Tupperware across my floor to the closest door to let this thing out. And I get there, and I kind of like toss it out, and it's at that moment I realize it was dead. The entire time.
Oh.
How did it try to escape?
It
if
didn't.
Was dead?
It was just like the Tupperware moving and the paper underneath making it seem like it was moving. So I go to all this trouble, and it's a dead lizard.
Oh man,
Oh my god.
they got lightning reflexes. I can put a Tupperware on this lizard. Oh, hold on. Shit.
Oh wait. All that trouble just for
A dead
a
lizard.
dead lizard.
Well, your first problem was putting paper underneath your Tupperware. Real lizard catchers use cardboard.
Fancy.
Cardboard.
Yeah.
Next time we'll loan you some cardboard.
Yeah, we have some cardboard
spare
here.
signs.
Yeah.
Your spare I like milk signs.
Ugh.
That are we still selling those for free?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we will
Yeah.
give those
We
away
will
to
give
you
those- yeah, we will give them away.
when we play our next live show.
Which
April.
Which will be,
in
um,
April, I think.
Well,
Yep.
it
Tentative
is to be determined. Stay tuned to the next few episodes of the podcast, or visit Orange County Degenerates Facebook.
We don't have
.com.
.com.
We have facebook.com/Orange County Degenerates.
There you go.
I don't know why I was going to say Orange County Degenerates /Facebook, but that is not correct. Most definitely not correct. Go visit our Facebook for the latest information as well.
Or maybe well, I think we could link the YouTube page to the Facebook, and then it'll do some
Absolutely.
weird things. Yeah,
There's some weird things.
app things. But yeah.
What does Mac have to do with that?
I said app things.
Yeah, Apple, right?
No. Shut up.
Peaches.
Cream.
Shut up. Geico.
Boom, 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 boom. But wait, hold on.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh,
That
wow.
was a failed attempt at Sunshine.
Boo, 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 boo.
Boop, boop, boop.
I had a completely different song in my head. I don't know why.
You were like singing Funky Town or
Yeah.
something.
That's totally what I was
Really?
singing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
Funky
boop,
Town.
boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I was about to do that, and I caught myself. I said, "Wait a minute, that's not. No, that's not right."
Ladies and gentlemen, musicians.
Yeah, we're pros. We're pros.
This part of the podcast brought to you by
Funky Town.
Funky Cream.
Funky Cream. For all your Donkey Kong needs.
What?
Does that have to do with anything?
Funky Kong?
Not
You
Funky
remember
Cream?
Funky Kong?
Cream?
No, do you remember Funky Kong? And
Yeah,
he
I
kept
remember
giving you all
Funky-
this weird stuff.
Funky Kong was the.
Is he the weapon guy?
Was he the? Oh, that's Lanky.
Uncle Funky. I'm not lying. I'm not kidding.
Uncle Funky.
Yeah.
I think
Funky
his name
Kong.
was just Uncle.
He was
Uncle Kong.
cause he was Trixie, whatever
Dixie.
the frick her
Dixie
name
Kong.
was.
I thought it was,
Dixie
I
Kong's
thought it was
uncle.
Trixie Kong.
Yeah, Trixie Kong's
I thought that was
uncle.
I thought Trixie was the one with the blonde hair.
And the
That's Dixie
ponytails.
Kong,
No,
isn't it?
the pigtails, right?
Yeah,
No,
the
the-
pigtails.
not
And
the-
she could
No,
float.
The blonde
With the double,
hair.
with the double.
Yeah, and she
but
could
both of them
fly
had,
with them.
Both of them had blonde hair.
There's two.
One of them had a ponytail.
Oh,
one of them had
what?
like a double ponytail.
Okay, there was the
like
double
overalls.
ponytail one.
There were two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of them was in the Donkey Kong game. One of them was in
Was it
only
the Donkey
remember
Country.
the one with the pink
Country.
hat and the
64
yellow
and
hair.
Country.
Those are
They
the
were
only ones I
different, I
remember.
think.
The pink hat and the yellow
Was it?
hair.
Okay. It was Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong,
Are you looking
Dixie.
it up?
I think it
the
was
Rhino from
The
the
Rhino.
barrel.
Oh, that thing has a name too.
That does. Everybody
Uh,
has a name.
Rhino
fish.
Kong.
No, it wasn't a Kong.
It was
terrible.
and K. Rool, right? That's
Yeah,
the same game.
K. Rool.
King K. Rool.
King Cruel.
Cruel.
Let's see. Okay, we have technology. I'm gonna go ahead and look it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna say it.
Because our laptop can't do it while running Pro Tools.
Or we can just seem really smart, edit this out, and you'll just know.
Great. Now, you gonna tell them we're just gonna edit it out? I mean, come on, man.
We can't just edit life.
We're not like that.
We can't
Yeah.
just edit out me saying edit out.
Yeah, we can't
That's
edit
terrible.
life.
We're not like that, guys. Come on.
Let's look it up.
All right,
K.
let's see here.
Rool,
I got
Diddy Kong, Donkey
just
Kong.
gonna bring this up.
Let's see if
see
we can
here.
name Lanky Kong.
Lanky?
Lanky.
Is that his name?
Like it was the orangutan.
Yeah, Lanky Kong. Right?
Orangutan.
Who's the big
Don't-
guy? Tiny? Tiny Kong?
Tiny Kong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tiny Kong. And
That was
then-
Lanky. That's the one thing I remember from Lanky Kong is his super jump. He always makes that noise.
So you're gonna go ahead and load it up.
No. Big Tiny. Tiny.
And then there's also the
Cranky Kong was the old guy.
Oh, yeah,
Cranky.
Cranky.
Kong. Funky Kong.
Uncle
Funky.
No. Funky's a different Kong. He's there. I guarantee it. He's in Mario Kart for the Wii.
Oh, Tiny Kong is the
The big
Who's the
guy.
big
I already
guy?
mentioned him.
No, Tiny Kong is actually the girl.
You're incorrect.
No, and then Crunk.
Oh.
Crunky.
Crunk.
Isn't it?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Tiny, because he's this big Tiny.
Yeah,
Tiny.
Big Tiny. And then
Tiny
there's, like,
Kong.
and it's Crunky Kong. I think,
Tiny and
isn't it?
Dixie, then.
Okay, so there's Candy Kong.
Candy.
Oh, the
No,
Candy.
well, no,
no,
hold on,
Candy
hold on.
is the
Okay,
girl.
Candy Kong
From the
is
first
Donkey
game.
Kong's rumored girlfriend. I don't know
Yes.
if she exists.
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah.
she exists. She's in like bonus. I
She's
remember
in
seeing her.
like the first cutscene of Donkey Kong.
Country.
64.
And then
Oh.
there's
Or something like that. I don't know,
Cranky
something.
Kong,
Yeah,
the
that's
old
the old
guy.
scientist.
Diddy
guy.
Kong,
Diddy Kong.
Dixie Kong.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was Dixie.
Is there a Trixie?
There should be a Tiny. No, there's no
There's
Trixie.
no Trixie.
It's Tiny.
I was
Funky
right.
Kong.
Funky, I told you.
Who's Funky?
Funky is the boat salesman guy or something.
What does
Then
he look
there's Kitty Kong,
Kitty.
Lanky
like?
Kong,
Is he lanky?
Yeah, like.
Swanky Kong,
Wait, what?
Swanky?
Who the?
What game? What game?
Tiny Kong.
Yeah, we know
Tiny's the girl,
Tiny.
right?
Yeah, Tiny
That's
is the girl.
Dixie Kong's sister.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Makes sense.
Then there's Wrinkly Kong.
Wrinkly.
Wrinkly. Wow, they're kind of just shooting out names now.
Then there's Dread Kong.
Does he have like dreadlocks?
Then there's Karate Kong,
Wow.
Ninja
What?
Kong.
Are these all?
Wow. Is there Samur Kong?
Sever Kong? Oh, there's Sumo Kong. in
Oh,
case you're
God.
wondering.
Where's Samur Kong? I'm waiting for that one. Is it all ABC order?
Yes.
Okay, so S. Go to S.
Let's see
Samur
here.
Kong.
That's
Sumo Kong was already said.
yeah. That's
Oh,
that's
right.
that's the end of it. Sumo Kong.
Where's the big guy
Yeah.
That's probably. Let's see here.
You
from
didn't name
Donkey
him.
Kong 64?
Yeah.
Is his name?
His
what's
name is
name?
probably
Francis. There's no Kong in it. He's not related. It's just Francis.
Let's see here.
Ben, Francis.
Strong or it had something to do with his size.
I'm trying to figure it out here because there's no pictures. It's just descriptions of their relationship.
Maybe it's well, I know the weird names like Ninja and
Who the heck are they?
Samur Kong.
Samur Kong.
Samur Kong.
I think it's Chunky Kong.
Yeah, Chunky.
See?
Yeah, that's Chunky Kong.
Chunky.
Yeah.
You were laughing at me. It
You
was
said
Chunky Kong.
Crunky. You didn't say Chunky.
Whatever. I was close.
Yep.
At least,
Yep. So close.
hey, at least you thought it was tiny.
Oh, well, it would be ironic, would it not?
That's already been done.
Yeah.
Avatar. It's been done in Avatar, right? The wrestler names. Speaking of Avatar.
Oh Lord Almighty.
Speaking of Avatar.
Okay, so I actually had to get permission because it has to do with one of our bandmates. It actually has to do with EJ, like we promised. It has to. He's kind of that wild card. He brings the show. He's kind of random, and very recently he posted a picture of himself. And this is gonna go into the link dump because I did have to ask him. Man, I can't believe it. So I'll go ahead and pass this around and go ahead and give us your thoughts.
It wouldn't be as bad if it wasn't crooked.
Right? Just little off center.
Like, I mean, if it's okay at the top, yeah, looking good.
See, and what's difficult is I know the look he's going for, but we're laughing with you. We're laughing with you. I promise. We really are. We're laughing with you.
Or we're laughing at old you.
Old you. Yes.
I like
young you.
the hashtags that he put on here too.
Wait, what?
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
Hashtag. Sorry, I'm laughing still. Hashtag Throwback Thursday. I guess he does a
Throwback Thursday?
I guess he does his own thing called Throwback Thursday, and he just looks at old pictures and posts on Facebook on Thursdays, or Instagram, or whatever uses hashtags.
So
Hashtag.
So this is going into the link dump, but I figured I might as well explain a little bit to you. So this is I guess like Nathan said, it's a throwback of old EJ. And this is a while ago. He decided to shave his head completely bald, except for a pattern, which is meant to look like Aang's arrow tattoo, except in hair. So Aang's tattoo goes all the way down to his forehead, but EJ doesn't grow hair on his forehead, as I guess no normal person ever should. So the arrow's a little high. And he's got this really awesome look on his face, like
that's what got me the most.
I am the airbender.
He's looking straight into the camera. This will be on the link dump, and like I said, I had to get express permission from him to put this in the link dump because it was just too damn funny. But I didn't want to call him out to all of our fans. At least let him save some face.
Gonna have to after that.
Right.
No.
Oh, so I do have an old story that I'd like to share.
Ye old story.
I remember I was before the car I drive now. I drove a Mazda with lowered bumper and
Do you like
lights
to say the
and
model?
It was an old Mazda MX3.
There you go.
Shout out to the old MX3.
Still goes to my school.
Yeah, I'm
I
sure.
see it a couple times.
I'm sure.
Hashtag MX3.
Hashtag MX3.
Hashtag car. Hashtag.
So I remember very, very clearly. I was going to school in Cal State Long Beach.
Hashtag Long Beach.
Because I had I had a modified bumper in the front. There was no place for you to put the front license plate.
I know the story.
So like any self-respecting college student, I put the license plate in the front window. And why did I got a fix-it ticket, and I can't remember what it was about.
It was probably the lights.
It was either I had some blue lights in the rear wheel well or something. So I was getting that fixed. I was getting that checked out.
So illegal.
Yeah, my car was illegal, beyond illegal. I don't know how I ever drove it for like 4 years before anyone ever caught it. But so I was getting the fix-it ticket taken care of, and the officer who was, I guess, clearing my fix-it ticket, decided he wanted to impart some knowledge that he had accrued over the years. So my license plate is wedged into between the dashboard and the windshield. And the officer says, you can't do that. I go, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. He goes, yeah. If you... I'm sorry.
Keep a straight face now.
He goes, okay, I got this. He says, well, yeah, if you...
What is so funny?
It's funny.
Like,
I'm trying not
after
to
all
laugh
this
here.
laughing, like, I'm
He
expecting
says-
something.
Okay, calm down.
Okay,
Calm down.
so he says, if you brake really hard, the license plate will fly out and chop your passenger's head off.
Oh, wow.
So I was standing there, and I was thinking for a second, and I said, okay, I'll go ahead and take care of that next time then. And I thought about it a little bit more. I didn't say anything because you're not gonna piss off the guy who's fixing your fix-it ticket. I thought about it and goes, well, one of Newton's laws isn't a body in motion will remain in motion. So if I'm traveling 50 miles per hour down the street and I hit the brakes, the license plate isn't going to reverse direction.
It's going to go straight.
Bro, it's going to, if anything, it's going to fly out the windshield.
Hit the brakes. Decapitate your passenger.
Oh my god.
Think about it.
So to all you drivers out there who have your license plate wedged into your windshield,
You shouldn't do that.
you should do that. You'll decapitate your passenger.
When you hit the brakes.
Oh.
I don't know if I could find a link up for that, but if I can, I'm putting it in.
You just put Newton's third law. Honestly, I cannot remember which of Newton's laws it is, but there is a law that states a body in motion will stay in motion.
Oh
And,
god, I love that story.
And apparently, the Long Beach PD laws are different than Newton's laws. So, just keep in mind, as soon as you cross the border into Long Beach, don't hit the brakes. Anything you do, don't hit the brakes.
Oh, my cheeks are hurting.
I don't know how
I'm
to
laughing
top
so-
that.
Yeah, right? How do
Wow.
you top a story like
So
that?
as I was saying before, I went to Las Vegas before we started talking about
Las Vegas.
Donkey Kong's.
Yeah,
that
Las
what we started
Vegas.
doing?
We were talking about Donkey Kong names,
Yeah.
Chunky Kong,
So I went and visited America's
Kong.
Playground, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
I had a little vacation time. I stayed at the Aria Resort
Always.
Casino. It's one of my
Right
all-time
next to
favorites.
right next to the bank, right?
right across the street from
Ocean's
from
13.
the bank casino. If you've ever watched Ocean's 13,
All
It's-
roads lead to the Midas.
It's next to
I thought that was Ocean 11.
no, that's
or-
Ocean's 13.
Ocean's 13. There's 3 movies.
The Bellagio is Ocean's 11.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and then you go to Paris for the 12th.
Wasn't that the one where
Yeah.
Yeah.
which one was it where
On-
the actor was playing herself in the movie?
Julia Roberts.
That was
Yeah.
that was
12.
Ocean's 12,
Ocean's 12.
where her character
That's terrible.
Which
Tess
was- yeah.
plays
Played Julia Roberts
as played by Julia Roberts, has to impersonate
herself.
herself being impersonated by Tess.
That's terrible.
Yeah. That,
Why would they do that?
I don't know why. I mean, we have that movie, right? And we had
I don't
that
know.
movie. It's not a big. It's not a big. We're not a big fan of Ocean's 12.
So would you agree that there is a rule of 3 in movies? The
Yes.
rule of the trilogy.
Oh
So you have
no,
your first,
Indiana Jones.
and then you have the
Oh.
second one.
Mhm.
The second movie never does as well as the first movie.
Oh, okay.
And then you have the third movie which does extremely well, better than the second movie, but not quite as good.
I'm sorry,
as
Toy
the
Story
first.
3 here, and I'm gonna have to disagree.
Toy Story 3 was emotional, very emotional, versus the first one. It's like they
Very whimsical.
Mm-hmm.
But would
Yeah.
you say that the second of a trilogy is always worse
I
for
would-
wear than
I would-
either the
Most.
first
Yeah,
or the
most
last?
of them.
Most of
of
the
the ones
time.
that we look at, anyways. Let's say
Cinderella 2.
Was
there
there
was a
Cinderella
second.
3?
Oh, there was a third.
Oh, yeah,
And
really? The third one sucked.
Uh,
was it good?
It was better than the second.
Okay, well, it follows the rule of three, I guess. Indiana
wait,
Jones.
wait. I think we have to address a very important issue. Why the hell do you know that there's 3
Uh,
Cinderellas?
my girlfriend actually likes the third one because the prince like jumps out the window when his father tells him not to run down the stairs. And
Okay.
it's
Don't run
he's-
down the stairs.
The
Jump
prince.
out a window.
The prince is a
Ninja.
dork. He really is, and she likes dorky princes.
Well,
Is that Prince Charming? Is it?
Is that?
is that Prince Dorky?
No, that's
I can't. I
Cinderella is.
I had to look this up because somebody asked the question. It's Snow White.
Is charming.
No, Snow White is
Oh, Eric.
the prince.
Eric.
Nope.
Prince Eric. Is
Nope.
Prince.
Snow White is the prince. He has no name.
Yeah, Prince.
I'm not sure about that
Oh!
one.
Princess
The prince formerly known as
Um,
Prince.
Aurora
Aurora.
is with Prince Eric. I know one of them's
No.
Eric.
No, that's
No.
Charming.
Prince. No,
Or not Eric. Eric is Ariel.
Prince
Sorry.
Philip
Philip.
is
Yeah.
Sleeping
Yeah.
Beauty.
Philip.
Prince Charming is Cinderella.
Oh,
Ariel, the Little
That's
Mermaid,
Eric,
is
yeah.
There's
Prince
Prince
Eric.
Eric. And then there's no more. Well,
oh,
if you count-
Beast never had a name either.
Beast did not have an official name.
Yeah,
Like
so it's just
everyone
Beast.
thought it was quote unquote Adam.
Nope,
for a while,
not
but
Adam.
it's,
No,
nope.
that's He-Man.
He-Man, Prince of
Prince-
Eternia,
Yeah, that's Prince Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prince Naveen.
Prince Naveen. Yeah, there you go. That's.
I think that's the last of the princes.
Well, there's also Enchanted.
Okay, so I
If you
just
go to that one.
okay, so I just realized I called Dodson out for knowing Cinderella 3, and then now we're talking about the princes and princesses.
And you know way more than me.
Yeah. And then there's
I
also.
kind of have to. It's my job.
Yeah. Well,
Sure enough.
true.
Anyways,
There's
rule
also
of 3.
I'm
Okay,
trying to think of
forget about the
more.
princes then.
So, anyways, the
Indiana
rule of 3.
Jones, Indiana Jones.
Okay, Indiana
Temple
Jones.
As a
Doom.
child, I actually liked
Well,
Temple of Doom
Wait,
a lot.
Temple of
I
Doom
don't know. Temple of Doom was
technically written as the first movie.
but it was released as the second movie.
The thing for me that Temple of
Then
Doom
again, it's
is
like
kind of
movies.
weird is like the first one is like this artifact, and you know it's this amazing thing. In the third one, the Holy Grail, it's this mythical artifact. Same
Mhm.
as like the
The Temple of Doom is.
the
The-
Temple of Doom
Kalima.
is just like
The Sankara
some
stones.
Sankara stones, which
But those are real
Kalima.
things, though.
Yeah.
they're just nowhere near like the huge importance in the world that like the Ark of the
Kalima.
Covenant and the Holy Grail have.
In what world, though? You're talking about the Christian world. The Sankara stones are very important to. Oh, I'm gonna get this wrong. Watch. I think it was
Huh.
the Hindu. The
Well,
Hindu.
We have technology.
world.
You could look it up if you need to.
Oh god.
I
There we
think
go
that's
again.
what it is.
Kalima. Dude.
Kalima.
Kalima! Take out hearts.
Oh
Put them
man.
into lava. And then the heart burns.
Yeah.
So,
Heart burns.
so in essence, that is a very that's a holy, you know.
It could, yeah.
Well, like if you went around like this continent, and then possibly like even Australia, Russia, even, and you went around and like named the three things. I mean, who's gonna tell you the Sankara stones are the most important thing listed?
Yeah, but
I
you went.
will.
Yeah, but you went to primarily westernized.
Well, then I mean, even then,
Countries.
Yeah.
if you went to those other countries,
then they won't understand what the hell you're saying.
Yeah. then they're gonna say. Then the problem is they're gonna say if you went to that country, they would have no essence of what the value of those Christian artifacts are. It just so happens that we understand the importance of these Christian artifacts. Well, I think what ends up happening with Temple of Doom especially is it took a very much darker turn.
It was
Oh,
very
yeah.
dark.
It was very dark.
Very dark. child labor.
Yeah.
Didn't Indy like hit a kid?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
totally just like he hit Short Round, I think.
He hit Short Round and
in
he
the
hit
movie.
that evil child.
Oh, it was like the prince or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that prince too.
So that was weird.
Yay, Harrison Ford. He shot first.
Awesome.
He shot first in both movies.
I think that's a running joke with a lot of Harrison Ford
Yeah,
movies,
right.
actually.
He shot first, just like the Russian one when he was the
one who was the
the Russian-
president.
no, he was the Russian captain of in like a Cold War.
What?
You don't remember that movie?
I
No.
don't
I-
remember that.
I remember it because the only thing I remember was Harrison Ford speaking in a Russian accent.
Are
You
you sure
know-
it wasn't was it Finding Red October with Sean Connery?
You know,
No, it
all
was-
that I remember is Air Force One.
I remember Air Force
I
One.
remember-
Get off of my plane. I remember that president.
I need to look that up again.
So, anyways, the rule of three.
Yeah, Rule 3. Indiana Jones.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. The second movie was not that good.
I wasn't a fan of the second movie.
Made in Japan. Oh, that was the third one, right?
Yeah. I honestly preferred 3 over 2, but I preferred 1 over 3.
Yeah. So that follows that rule. Is there another trilogy?
Lord of the Rings. Anybody?
Oh, that one kind of breaks the trend. I think all 3 of those movies were really good.
Aren't they one book though?
No, oh no, they're 3.
Oh,
different
that's The
books.
Hobbit. I'm sorry,
Yeah, The
no, The
Hobbit was
Hobbit.
a single book.
How about Harry Potter?
All 7.
All 7.
All
Let's-
8 rather.
Yeah, 8.
1, 2.
Well, if
we're talking about the rule of the 3s though. We're talking about trilogies, not 8s.
Okay,
Octilogies.
I
Octilogies?
know one movie that doesn't follow that rule. Twilight.
God, they're all bad. Shout out to Twilight fans out there.
Hashtag
You should
Twilight.
probably stop listening
Yeah,
about
right.
5 seconds ago.
Yeah, sorry about that, but yeah, it's an open thing.
Okay, so before, one of my rules is before I start bashing anything, before I start hating on something,
You have to know.
I have to see, I have to have some sort of experience with it. So I went and I went ahead and tried to watch the first movie, so I could
Yeah,
see
I
what
watched
people
it with you. I
were talking about.
remember.
Yeah,
I watched it with you.
I got about 30 minutes
Yeah,
in, and
exactly.
I could not take it anymore.
The whole movie was the 30 minutes that we watched. Close-ups on the face, and I think we went to the sparkles, and
Yeah,
we just stopped.
and that was
and
that
that
was
was
kind
it.
of the end.
Yeah.
That
I
was
think they were
the
in
deal
high
breaker
school.
for me.
They were in school, and then I remember a red truck. They were talking next to a red truck. That's it.
And that was
Yeah.
that was it. I could not take it anymore. So it's not like I've heard bad things about it. No, I literally could not take it anymore.
It's almost like watching Manos.
Oh,
Manos,
God.
the hands of it. Okay,
So
You
no.
can only watch it with commentary.
I got a good way to segue. Speaking of Kristen Stewart, did anyone watch the Oscars?
No.
No.
I
Was that
was
that-
not able to watch the Oscars.
She
Wasn't-
looked terrible, but like when she was doing her presentation, syllables, she looked like she was limping. So like maybe she was on some hardcore pain medication or something. She looked like just drugged out of it, and her makeup was horrible.
That's all the rage in Milan nowadays, my
Yeah,
friend.
exactly. Syllables and Milan.
Milan.
Yeah, the fashion capital of the world, my friend.
Yeah. You have to look
What is
drugged
this,
out.
my friend? Are you Salad or whatever his name? Salah.
What did you say? Salad?
Salah.
Sala.
Salad.
Salad.
Would you like that with ranch? I'm just wondering.
Belloc. They call him Baloche. They call him Salad.
We gotta start doing these things earlier in the
What the
day.
hell are they talking about?
I was talking about the Oscars, and
Kristen
we were
Bell
gonna talk
or-
about Manos. I think
Manos.
Oh, yeah, Manos.
Manos, the hands
The hands
of
of
fate.
the
Have you
master wouldn't.
Yes,
What?
obviously you've
Yeah.
seen. So all of us have seen it here, so we can talk about it.
But that was a screen cap of. You're gonna link dump that, but it's,
Oh man.
there was
So-
a song called Chacaron. and then-
Chacaron.
Chacaron, and then there was a picture of.
There was some
who was
sort
in
of you
there?
laugh,
It
you
was
lose. Like
Turgo.
try to watch this
Torgo.
for 10
Torgo.
seconds
Torgo.
without laughing.
Yeah, it was Torgo, and then it has him dancing to the Chacaron song. Yeah, it's hard to.
So
not
does
laugh.
anyone know the story behind Manos? Not
Yeah.
the story, not the story
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
Manos. The story behind Manos.
Like the director was just
Yeah.
some like random guy who
Is
got
that
enough
Barber?
money, and
I think it was I thought he was a car salesman.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
and
yeah.
he just decided to
hey,
make a
let's-
movie.
Let's make a movie.
Out of
So
It was-
nowhere.
I think it was a bet. I think it was. He said.
Oh.
Oh, that you couldn't make a movie, a Hollywood movie, something like that.
Yeah.
like-
And he bought this really bad camera that only filmed like 14 seconds,
Let's find out here.
something like that. He
I
only had a
I
camera
remember the beginning of the movie was just like a 20-minute scene of them
Of them
driving
driving through,
around through this random way.
that-
What is this? Some sort of commercial?
I think it started off with like a Chevy commercial,
and then
and then it went on to them driving. So people didn't know if it was still the commercial or.
Oh, man knows how to
yeah,
sell a car.
If
Make a movie.
If I remember, it was like he bought this really bad camera that only had 14 seconds of film, and it was like a hand crank camera as well. So, he only had shots of 14 seconds, and he would always have to retape, and he would get like all this film. It's like, okay, you do this shot, and then he's like 14 seconds. Okay, next shot, let's do this. So there was always a scene change within 10 to 14 seconds, because that's all the time he had. And then he also had back then you needed to redub the audio post filming, right? So I'm trying to think of
So here it is. So the camera was a hand wound 16 millimeter camera that only took 32 seconds at a time.
32
Which
seconds.
means that
at a
he had
time.
to always cut to a new scene at least every 30 seconds.
There you go.
So it jumped around a lot. It was hand cranked, which meant that the speed of the film was a little bit different, and they would wobble. It would wobble a lot, and there was no there was no microphone on board, so they had to redub things in post.
Okay, so I got half the story right. 15
Yeah,
seconds.
not bad.
I was half.
Yeah.
I was too short, but
And it had a budget of $19,000.
Wow.
I think that was the bet too. Make a movie.
1966.
Make a movie under
$20,000.
20,000 or something.
I think that's what it was. Let's see here. Let's see if I can bring up
Did
a
that
little
sell?
bit more information here.
To anything.
He had it released. Here it is. Here it is. The film premiered at the Capri Theater in the director's hometown of El Paso
El Paso.
on November 15th, 1966.
A lot of good things in El Paso.
That's Texas, yeah?
yeah.
Or is it? Yeah.
Way to shout out the state without knowing. That's Texas, yeah. Yeah,
Or is it?
sure.
Oh, here we go. So the director actually used some of the budget to have a searchlight used at the cinema, just like how they have those lights that
Just
shine
one?
up in
Just goes,
Budokai. Yeah, just one. And one.
It doesn't spin either. Just a
And he had
Shoots up in the air.
he wanted to have his actors brought to the premiere by limousine.
Oh.
Oh, but there was only one.
But
limb.
he could only afford one limo. So what he did is he had the limo drive around the block, picking them up and dropping them off. The same limo at the same.
Oh, wow.
Oh man, that's That's baller right there.
He knows
Yeah.
what he's doing.
The movie ended with the audience laughing and throwing their shoes at the screen.
Oh,
Oh, poor guy.
at least they were laughing.
That was a horror film. I mean, oh, here we go. I mean, it's kind of like Hazardous Evil.
Or Goblin. I mean,
No, Goblin 2. Goblin 2.
Troll.
No,
Troll
Troll,
2.
Troll 2.
Troll 2.
Oh my god!
But,
How about the
Hazardous
shark one?
Evil.
Yeah, Hazardous.
Hazardous Evil
Jeez.
is another one of those movies where it was filmed very seriously.
Yeah, but the only thing is we laugh of it, and we're the cast.
That's the thing. I mean, today, the cast of Manos, except for one,
Dead. He's dead.
yeah, he's dead. But I'm sure they laugh at it now. At the time, they were horrified and shocked. But
Sure they were. They saw everything in color.
yeah. But we filmed Hazardous Evil very seriously.
Link dump.
Yeah, we have some.
It's on
some-
YouTube.
Is the entire thing on YouTube?
The entire thing
Wow,
is on YouTube.
that's embarrassing.
It is. 54 views, I think.
But it was meant to be very serious, a horror movie inspired by Resident Evil, and its Japanese title counterpart, Hazardous
No, it's Hazard.
Biohazard.
Biohazard,
It's called Biohazard. So we figured, why don't we make a movie about Resident Evil?
But let's not have the title.
Yeah, but we'll not, because it's not actually Resident Evil, and it's Hazardous Evil. And instead of Umbrella Corp, it's Ring Corp. And
Instead of the S.T.A.R.S Team, it's the...
No, it is the S.T.A.R.S Team.
No, instead of the...
What's
What-
the
What's the team in Resident Evil? They're
Come on, Dodson, give me some nerd cred up in here.
yeah, come on.
I don't play Resident Evil.
Well, my God, really? The only thing that I remember from Resident Evil
is
is the movie.
Adam Wesker.
Wesker!
Ultimate Wesker.
Take a look at this.
It's a Jill sandwich.
But the only thing I remember was from the live movie when the scientist got hit by coffee. He was, thank you.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I remember. And then everyone died in like a labyrinth.
Oh, that's a good movie. David Bowie.
Yeah.
Labyrinth.
Package.
Yeah.
The
David
Troll
Bo-
King.
David Bowie and his
Or is it Goblin King? I'm
His-
sorry.
The Troll 2 King.
The Troll 2
Troll
King.
2 King. Oh my God! And let's do a song.
Dance magic. Ah!
Let's dance.
I don't think they
they
did
didn't.
that song.
No, this is David Bowie. It's gonna be in there
David
somehow.
Bowie, yeah. You
Package.
guess that worked.
But yes, Hazardous Evil.
It was
Serious business.
Oh, and S.T.A.R.S Team
Special Tactics and Rescue Squad.
versus the man. I can't remember.
I
the
can't
name.
remember what they are.
Wait, you made one of those anagrams with "and" included in
With
the.
and included.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it's the S.T.A.R. team.
No, it's
No,
the
it's
S.T.A.R.S Team.
S.T.A.R.S.
S.T.R.
Stars.
Stars.
The S.T.R. team.
Nope.
What?
Besides,
You
there's
can't
a-
make an "and" with an A.
Oh,
That-
there you go.
You
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
do
you-
the
This
anagram.
government agent.
Yeah.
This government agency totally did.
Or it would be Stander.
What?
S.T. and R.
But there's
Standard.
just an S at the end. Squad.
Standards.
Yeah, squad.
It's your standards then.
No, it's the S.T.A.R.S Team, Julio. Stars. Special.
Stars and Stripes.
What are they called? Special
Special,
So-
special tactics
and
and
rescue
So
Squad.
that's special tactics and
Stars.
rescues. Would Stripes be like, Sir, the
But I know they had a name. I just
red
can't remember
is.
it. Resident Evil had their own team.
And I can't remember what they are either. But interesting thing about Hazardous Evil, if you happen to watch it, and you happen to be able to survive
Well,
all the
I'm
way
so
through
sorry
to the
for
end,
you.
It'll be on the link though.
You'll notice that it kind of has this odd Deus Ex Machina kind of ending
Yeah.
because
Everyone dies.
because we stopped filming
oh, that's
because we
spoiler.
because we didn't have any time. So
And then when we had time, everyone was too old.
yeah, we were
and
too
all
old
looked
already. So what we ended up doing is, in my creative genius, I said, "Oh, why don't we just make everyone die?" And everyone died.
And
that's the end of the movie.
Yeah.
It's a nice short film, about 30 minutes long.
It's one of the longest films. Yeah.
Nathan plays all the zombies.
I play all
every
the zombies.
single zombie.
And I also played JD.
JD, he survives maybe 5 minutes into the movie and then gets killed.
Yeah.
You guys have such morbid movies.
And we had many short films that I'm too embarrassed to say.
Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah, we we have a Dragon Ball parody.
We totally have to.
It's also on YouTube as well.
Do we have the one with the?
We have both.
The digital, the redub.
Yeah, we have both of them are on there.
Okay, so we'll have to link up that. So to bring it back full circle, earlier we were doing a Let's Play with Dragon Ball Z
Budokai
2.
Buddha Tenchi Bash
You called
3.
it something.
Kinkai Bash 2.
Buddha King Dash.
And a long, long time ago, we created with some neighbor friends of ours. We created Dragon Ball NRK,
which had our acronyms.
And then
Another acronym. What is this one?
Our names.
It was our
NRK.
names.
So is that
Christian
like an
and, our
A?
neighbor
Is that
friend.
like an AR? So like Nathan and Christian.
Is it okay to say our neighbor friend? I don't know who it is.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Nathan, Christian, and
Well,
Ryan.
there was Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah, he was part of it. And then we had our crew. Our crew is always traditionally just one person because we can never find more than one person who wants to work on our stuff.
Yeah, but we always have a team of 4. It was Ryan and his brother and myself and you, Christian.
Yep.
So that was our team of 4. We would only have 3 people on camera at a time because one person
always had to be filming.
The cameraman, exactly.
So look at that. We have for you some amazingly bad and amazingly hilarious at the same time stuff for you to watch after you're done listening to the podcast.
They'll be in the link dump.
Everything will be in the link.
The lunk dump.
The lunk dump for you.
Speaking of which, it's actually looks like our time is pretty up there.
Is it time to wrap up?
Yeah, I think it's time to wrap up. I think we're done with embarrassing ourselves and everything, all that good stuff.
All that jazz.
All that jazz. Well, as always, make sure you visit facebook.com/OrangeCountyDegenerates for any and all information regarding our music podcast or I guess Let's Plays, which we're going to be featuring very soon. As always, visit facebook.com/OrangeCountyDegenerates.
Full name.
For all the latest news and information regarding our music, podcast, and
anything else.
And Let's Plays.
Let's Plays. We're going to be starting to do that.
Send us questions, comments, pretty much anything that you like to
OCDegenerates@AOL.com.
And we will see you next week on podcast number 2.
Hopefully we will have EJ with us this time.
All right, so this is the OCD Podcast signing off.
Thanks for listening.